Arsenal. It is either everyone's favorite shooter game or everyone's former favorite shooter game. Either side you're on, you can consider that this game has taken a massive hit in popularity and downfall. You might think that a hiatus longer than One Direction's and YouTubers quitting would bring the game to a downward spiral. You are not wrong. The game fell off too much from its former glorious empire, but is it still a fun game? Amusingly enough, Arsenal did not fall to ground bits. Be impressed that it has managed to maintain a decent player base, enough for Rolf to still make money off of it. I won't say the game is dead, despite the lack of social media popularity. A game that took a downfall still participated in both community and Roblox held events, though it hasn't regrown its former glory. We can assume that it is caused by us being disappointed by the devs before its major fall, the game being repetitive and the loss of competition. It would be fair enough to tell why Arsenal is still fun in my opinion. To answer that, we need to rejoice that out of God's blessing, it is a Roblox game. This makes accessibility one of the most important and recurring factors in the game's success and preservation. Roblox does not typically take that long to boot up and can even run on the jankiest laptops you've never heard of. Be grateful that the developers did not follow the movement of realism and preferred the low poly designs of the content. Otherwise, players with good setups will be the only ones able to play it. In addition, those players don't typically play the game because it's fun. They're only fascinated by the graphics and not the gameplay. The devs could make the simplest designs still look appealing. Arsenal is a different shooter game. Unlike others which have such competitive natures, you can literally do the most random things ever and still do good. Weapons here deal a lot of damage and not that hard to use, making the game beginner friendly. You guys feel that you tend to aim better in Arsenal than any other games? Well, the reason is that it is once again a Roblox game. Every avatar here looks big and ridiculously visible. Mix that up with such OP and low skill weapons and questionable hit registrations, you can go get yourself a streak of 10. It does not have this rank system where players are placed into different tiers of proficiency, unless you play competitive. Instead, the smartest and the dumbest are put into one playground to witness each other's best and worst. Simply, you can do whatever you want in the game. You're also able to sense a lot of meme references, supporting the idea of a casual game. It almost feels like this game is not meant to be taken seriously, and it's all fun and games. The addition of game modes differ from the generic shoot and kill people with random weapons to get golden weapons, also brings variety and rest to the players. Some may even favor the game because it is a fusion of famous FPS games, integrating some of their iconic and familiar systems. Many returning players are just present to reminisce the glory days of the game. We can compliment and rant on Arsenal for as much as we want, but we cannot ignore the fact that it has fallen. It's up to you guys to revive the game. But until then, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.